Hello world, welcome back to the Tiger Forge Show. It's Friday, it's finally Friday, and on today's show, we're gonna keep with our daily theme. We're keeping everything a little themey this week, and it's Fun Friday. Today we are talking about fun. Fun is something that we are not getting enough of, and we definitely need to talk about that. But before we get into that, of course, we're going to open today's show with the Dance Your Butt Off. This totally counts as your workout. And if you're wondering what's going on with Captain Shirtless Bunnyhead here, you're not the only one. I mean, that image is fairly disturbing. If anyone figures that out, I would love to know what is going on in this image. It's more than just this rabbit. Check out the dude on the far right. Look at the look that he's given the rabbit. I mean, there is a lot to unpack here, and I don't even know where to start. So we're just gonna pretend like everything's okay, and there's not some shirtless guy wearing a huge rabbit head. We're just gonna get into the song of the day. Today's song is from a band called Jake and Jake. I was wondering if it would be better if their name was the Two Jakes, right? Their name is Jake and Jake. But you know what? I'm not a band name professional, so they must know more than I do. I almost guarantee they know more than I do. Today's song is called "Came Back Turned Up," which I love. What a great title for a track. So good, and this track has got the beats to get you moving. If you're confused about what I'm talking about, every day, actually, we do a little thing called the Dance Your Butt Off. This totally counts as your workout. And the idea behind this thing is that if you're having trouble getting started working on your fitness, it can be tough to motivate yourself to start working out when you haven't done it in a while, and most of us haven't done it in a while. We've been stuck in our COVID bubbles, been hibernating out, it's been winter, but all of that is changing, and bubbles are bursting, and the sun is coming out, and all of a sudden, this idea that it's time to start getting back into shape is weaving its way through our society. Talk about memes. The meme that it's time to get back into shape is working its way through our society right now. I feel the waves of it in my business, and so to make it easy, to give you an easy win, what I wanted to do is just dance for the length of one song, and we're going to call that the workout because it is a workout. Do you have to know how to dance to do this? No, you don't. Do you have to dance well to do this? No, you don't. Do you even have to get up to dance along with me? No, not really. You can just do whatever you want to. As a matter of fact, you don't even have to do it if you don't want to. Just watching this right now is a step in the right direction. And if at some point in the future you feel inspired to get up and dance with me, then great. That's awesome. We can get our boogie on together. And if not, that is totally cool too. Don't do anything you don't want to do. All right, so from the Two Jakes, our Dance Your Butt Off, this totally counts as your workout track, is Came Back Turned Up. And hopefully that's exactly what is gonna happen. So before I talk myself into a circle and lose my train of thought, we're just gonna roll straight into it. So are you ready? Came back turned up. It's the Dance Your Butt Off. This totally counts as your workout. start. The dance your butt off. This totally counts as your workout. Came back, turned up. They came back, turned up. And then when the beat starts kicking in, you can get a little more into it. If you want to, just do what you want. Joy tell you to do. Just getting up and moving is the win. That's the whole point of the dance your butt off. This totally counts as your workout. Just get up and move. You have to be a great dancer to do this. No, you do not. Exhibit A, actually. Exhibit T. What's important is just getting out and doing it. Day after day, after day, after day. Because we're building your workout habit as we go. Oh, and then it gets a little slower. That's groovy. I could use a little slow down. Not too much. Don't do too much. Just do enough. Getting up is the win. Just watching this right now is the win. Showing up is the win. Just what you can. Do it feels good. Back turned up. It came back turned up. If you're just tuning in right now, we're doing the dance your butt off. This totally counts as your workout. We dance for the length of one song, and that's our workout for the entire day. So you can go into the weekend already having worked out. Wow, so good. Thank you for that. The two Jakes. No, not the two Jakes. Jake and Jake. That was so great. What a great track. I really love you guys. Thank you so much for everything that you do. Today, we are talking about fun. Because I don't think we've been having enough fun lately, and I really do think that we need a little bit more, especially when it comes to getting in shape. And let me explain exactly what I mean. So, whenever it's time to start getting in shape, what comes up for me, what comes up for a lot of my clients, what comes up for almost everyone I talk to is this idea of no pain, no gain, which is actually the opposite of fun. The idea of making positive changes has become closely associated with pain in our society, and I think there's a plan behind that, and I don't want to really get into it right now, but let me just tell you something. It's wrong. It's dead wrong. no pain, no gain is wrong. There's what am I trying to say here? I say no pain, great. No pain, that's awesome. No pain, on the right track. That's my philosophy. And that's why today's theme kind of is an important one to unpack. It's Fun Friday, and I really want to talk about the importance of keeping it fun. And here is my point. Remember when you were a little kid? Remember when we were little, we were on the playground, we were running around like maniacs, like chasing each other and playing tag and running up and down things and climbing on stuff and jumping and riding things and skipping and hopping and skipping rope. All of those things are the stuff we do in a gym, right? The stuff that we do when we're ready to work out. But when we were little kids on the playground, we would run around like maniacs forever. And we didn't need a personal trainer there counting our reps or timing us. We didn't need someone to encourage us to keep going or a motivation coach to keep pushing us forward and keep having fun. You kids, you keep having fun, you kids. No, we just did it because it was fun, because our perception of what we were doing was fun. So could you imagine what your fitness program would look like if you were trying to capture that same energy? If your fitness program was as much fun as goofing around on the playground with all your little friends and just running around like maniacs having a good time, it would be easy to get to, right? You would actually want to do your workout. You would be pulled towards it. It would have a gravity that would draw you in. As a matter of fact, if it was too much fun, you might have a hard time stopping. You might start to find that there's a little imbalance. You're working out too much. You're spending too much time working out. It's just so much fun. You can't stop it. Could you imagine? It's actually the opposite of what we're all dealing with right now, which is this idea that, oh yes, it's time to start getting back into shape, which means it's time to start working out again. But that idea is associated with pain because we've done this with the no pain, no gain philosophy for so long that anytime we want to start working on our fitness, anytime we want to start making positive changes, there's an immediate association with pain with any of those changes. And Fun Friday is all about remembering that being active used to be fun for us, that we did not need to be encouraged to do it. As a matter of fact, our parents had to call us in when it started getting too dark outside and put an end to the fun and call us in because we did not want to stop. And that is one of the driving forces of my workouts for my gym, the Fix Gym in Los Angeles. Whenever I'm developing a workout, building a workout, putting it together for my clients, I'm always thinking about what can I do to inject some fun into this. And sometimes it's little surprises, and sometimes it's little games, and sometimes it means understanding what my clients are going through in that moment. Some days we're all going through the same thing at the same time. That's one of the great things about COVID, actually, is I think one of the things that really got me through it was knowing that we were all going through this pandemic together. We were all in this together, and sharing the experience made it feel less lonely for me. It made it feel more bearable. I knew that I wasn't the only one that had to deal with all of this stuff. We were all dealing with that. And the same thing applies to everything in your life. What is my point? I totally lost my train of thought. And you know what? That's gonna happen. This is a live show. This is not perfect. It's not perfect. This is not perfect. And if you were expecting perfect, you're gonna be disappointed because I'm not perfect. I prefer to lean into fun. And that is the point of today's talk, is that there was a time when just running around like a maniac was fun for us, and now we have to try to force ourselves to do it. But if you can start to reassociate your idea of being physically active with fun, then you won't have to force yourself to do it. You'll just start doing it because you actually want to. How amazing would that be? So do not forget the fun. I don't want to belabor this issue. That would not be fun. That would be anti-fun. Plus, the word fun itself starts to lose all meaning when you say it too many times. Tell me I'm wrong. Say fun. 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 Yeah. Who invented that word? Where does that word even come from? What does that word even mean? Fun. Yeah. Don't say it too much. You just do it. Just have fun. Because if you say it too much, it's gonna lose its meaning. Anyway, this has been a very strange show, but I've been having fun with it, and that's really all that matters. So thanks for watching. We're going to be taking the weekend off. It's the first time we're going to have a break in over 2 weeks, so you won't see me again until Monday. Try to stay sane until then, and have some fun. Until then, I will